Chat, as you know, in tradition, it's always Sinday Talk show. You know what that means? I don't know what that means. Oh wait, hang on. I just got a letter from the mods. Ah, okay. It was just A. I don't know. That was literally it. Ah. Lots of stuff has happened though. It must have been really bad if there was just a singular letter on that. Surely it can't be that bad, right, chat? Like, surely not. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's get on to it. We'll start off with the breaking news that has happened first. Well, that I honestly feel like will affect you guys too, and me, and the rest of the family too, that you guys know. So let's get into it, shall we? First on the Sinday Talk, and this is from a mother spooky cat. This cat right here just got a booth at Dokumi of 2026. She's very nervous and excited at the very same time. She's also, well, she was doing this poll. I do not know if it's still up, but if it is still up, it's probably on her profile. I highly suggest checking her out. If you're not following her already, you're not following her already, then there's probably the high chance of one of the family going down to your general location and is closing in at this very moment. So you should probably follow Mother Spooky Cat. Yeah, you should definitely follow Mama Spooky Cat. But next on the Sinday Talk is, have you ever heard of the brand Asus? Asus. Sus. Ah, oh, okay. Sorry, I almost scared myself right there. Either way, they're going all. This says it's going all in AI. Oh shit, that was sus. Ah, okay. Anyway, I don't know how to feel about this. So they're embracing more AI. Man, I don't like where this stuff is going now, chat. Imagine being a bitch. Just was like, okay, Sid, you really don't like AI. Okay, but they're focusing they're shifting the entirety of the whole fucking company, the servers, PC stuff all to AI. They even have it's on there on the fucking thing behind me. Then it says they're doing AI smart glasses. I like, what the fuck did they think this is? Cyberpunk 2077? I don't like the fact that AI is like doing this shit. I mean, yeah, dude, AI is pretty good tool. I honestly do think it's like really nice to have to help out. But I don't like it because I know what they're doing and I hate it. All I'm right here is just like looking at AI as it takes over literally everything. Oh my god, I just realized it's doing the ROG Phone 9 series. Well, shit. That's all I could say. Curse you, Chairman Jerry. I honestly don't know how to say that. Oh, it's Johnny. I thought I said Journey. Curse you, Johnny shit. Okay, I'm just gonna say shit. I honestly don't know. It's SHIH. I think they meant to put a T because he's literally shitting the bed. I don't know. Next that we have on the Sinday Talk, and you're probably wondering, why is GTA 6 slightly on fire behind me? Oh, you guys, if you didn't hear about this, so Rockstar North's building in Edinburgh caught on fire. But they said there's not going to be any kind of it says like no like effect of the game's development. Even in the update they did right there, it says good news, game development will not expect it to be affected. I'm right here just like, who god. Man, and then I see like one picture right there behind me and I'm literally giving that flashback. Hi everyone. Immediately has an existential crisis. Yeah, they're probably going to do something like that. Or like, oh guys, it didn't affect our studios whatsoever. The fire that happened in Edinburgh definitely did not affect us in whatsoever. 5 seconds there. Hi everyone. This is Toby from Rockstar Studios. You've probably expected some kind of announcement coming onto the Edinburgh incident that happened a few days ago on the 19th. January the 19th. A day that will be remembered with great infamy. GTA 6 will now be pushed to 2029. Everyone's just gonna be like having a fucking heart attack. Everyone just be like fucking like spazzing out like on the streets IRL because of that news while watching it, and they'll be like, no, 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 no. The economy will crash because of it, and people will crash out because of it. So yay. But so far it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Now if they do say something like hi everyone, then I already know how this is gonna end, and I should have not joked about that. Other than that, GTA 6 is still set to be released later on this year. Hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed. I don't know. I hope. But next, let's get into the situation that's been going on this whole week, and the way how I could. Oh wait, hang on a mod. That's why there was an ah. Hang on, wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, the A chat behind this letter of the ah. If I flip it around, it was another A. Okay, that's how bad this was. Oh shit. Damn. You know it's that bad when they have to send me the script and there's a giant A covering like 95% of the paper, and I flip it around, there was another A. Yeah, when they do that twice, you know there's a big issue. And then you know what the worst part is? I knew it was bad because it was red on both sides. But since it's a double red A, then we know it's crucially utterly fucked. Damn. And that's why we have the CC situation going on right now. Where if you guys haven't been keeping up with the news and what's been going on, alright. How can I explain this in a way that will be kind of funny and entertaining, but also very serious at the same time? Well, that's what CC didn't understand, and she was just in this as shits and giggles for a Marvel Rivals tournament, which again you probably have heard of this. If you haven't, then there you go. The only thing I could describe is what the mod said. I can literally just describe the situation going on with this a giant A covering 95% of the paper. Flipping it around, there's an exact A on that, a red A. That's how fucked it was. It was so fucked that actually I just noticed it right now. The fucking A almost ran out of red ink, so I guess the printer's almost out. Damn, that's how fucking crucial this was. But the person that was affected was Kingsman, not like from the guy. Like it's like literally his username is Kingsman. He's not British. I don't think he's British. He's not British, right, mods? I'm pretty sure they don't know. I don't think he's British. If he was British, then oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe we would have heard an accent. I don't know. But nonetheless, though, she did hit the fan this week with CC kind of just saying, "Oh, I'm just playing this game for shits and giggles." A 40k Marvel Rivals tournament, by the way. I forgot to say that earlier. Yeah, that's why we had the double A's. It was a 40k Marvel Rivals tournament that she was just playing as you would do in quick play. Which I know of people who are not very familiar with like Marvel Rivals. It's just like, okay, think of like a competitive okay, so you have like two options of a game. You have the regular quick play and then the competitive. She decided to not play both of them and went to something far more beyond into competitive, which is a tournament. 40k on the line. I don't need to. I honestly, words cannot describe how fucking dumb that is of an idea. I honestly feel like you could just play quick play if you're just going to play Black Widow. That was like the situation. The gentleman right there, Kingsman, was saying like, "Hey, could you please swap off? We're fucking getting our asses handed to us on a silver platter." By the way, he was carrying the whole team. Like, on God, like, bro was like Atlas right there carrying all of them, which is a fucking insane thing. But it got so bad in stream where he was just saying, "Can you please change? Can you please change? We are going to lose." And they kicked him out. They then proceeded to lose. Then they got upset. And then they didn't get upset. Then they said, like, "You know what? It's all right, guys. It's just a game. We're in this for shits and giggles. Tee hee hee." And that tee hee hee did not go that well. Judge was like, "Oh, yeah, it was it was quite bad." She was probably thinking it probably won't blow up this bad. in her face. Chat, we have right here caught on like the 4K, which the fact that she kept this up was fucking insane. She got not once, not twice, but like fucking like I don't know how many like times. Like she's trying to be covering her ass the whole time. She has like 1, 2, 3, 4 times she's been community noted. But this one is the rare one because she's got community noted twice on the same one. Jesus Christ. The very rare double community note. Very rare. And if you guys did not see this right here, it literally just is going to go into what I said right there. But yeah, she's basically just saying, I'm being bullied. It's all this male masculinity that is targeting me. That's literally what she's been fucking saying on there. And the worst part is, she's an IRL like flesh tuber, and then she did not have the oh hang on, that doesn't make sense because she's a woman. She did not have the guts, let alone the professional stature to hang on. Definitely not reading the script right now. I can't even pronounce that word, Smod. What the fuck? The word was so fucking crazy right there. She did not have the balls. Because I'm just gonna say, she did not have the fucking balls to actually go and say outright, like using her face. She used a PNG model and the infamous, forever known, the black screen. It wasn't like a complete black screen though, like you know that screen stream right there from certain agency that we don't want to talk about anymore. It wasn't that black screen. It was a black screen, but it just had a PNG model on there. So she didn't have the balls to do that. And a lot of people were quick to note on that, saying that she did not have the balls to talk, you know, to say I'm sorry. Which, to be fair, she does say sorry. And not only that, man, this is gonna be a little more awkward because she did say sorry, and you know, it's like all this with the guys and the boys and all that stuff. The Discord got leaked for her messages. Her private chat got leaked. So lots of it is, I mean, if you haven't seen it already, just go on what I said. She's like, I've showed the male masculinity and all that stuff, and then it's like, why are you doing this and blah. And by the way, Kingsman did say to people, don't go over there and harass any one of them. As you can clearly see, since shit has gone down this far, it did not go the way that he wanted it to. Yeah. So spoiler alert, they got harassed a bit. Funny part was there were some females also harassing them too. I found that kind of funny a little bit. Yeah, that was like a little bit of the sprinkles right there, because I've seen some of them that are like that I do follow, and they're very good at video games. I checked the clips out from these people right here. I'll be honest with you. I'm right here just like, man, this person has to be like maybe like 12, and they have to be very brand new to the game. And then I found out context. It's like, oh wait, hang on, I forgot. I'm not looking at the stream. Oh shit, Jesus fucking Christ. I honestly feel like if you gave it to your I honestly felt like if CC had a sibling and decided to give it to her little brother or little sister, I honestly feel like they'll be fucking 50 times more better than them, which isn't a lot, but it's better than what she was dishing out. That's how fucking insane it was. Yeah. Josh is like, oh no. Yeah. Yeah, it was really fucking bad. But she's right now trying to like defend herself, saying, this is not me bullying. By the way, from these messages that you could see from right here, if you want to check it out, just look up CCFPS. The double community notes right there, all the community noted stuff right there will be right there full display, giving you every information that you need just to know on this. But I just find it very funny that this happens. And she's like, don't twist my words. I'm not a bad guy. We literally have full access to everything that she said, bullying Kingsman on fucking 4K. And then she's like, I'm not the bad guy. You all are misinterpreting this. What? That's literally how a lot of us were when we heard that. We're like, are you high? Is she high? Am Did I stroke out? Nah, like I'm reading this still. And she's still saying the same thing. Okay, no. She's just dumb. That has to be it. She's just a dummy. Yes. There's the only logical explanation for that. I can see why a lot of people left Overwatch now and went to Marvel Rivals. Unfortunately, these people came over. And now they're probably not gonna, and now they're probably gonna go back to Overwatch because they're like, I can't, I can guarantee you, if it's not out there already, because I don't have much information going on to this, on everything after the 21st of January. But I can guarantee you, she's gonna put a tweet. I'm calling it right now if it's not out there. She's gonna put a tweet. It's gonna say like, guys, after blah 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 blah. I have decided to step away from the toxic masculinity-filled Marvel Rivals because it is too toxic for me to handle, and I feel that I am not safe there or welcomed. Come by and hop by my stream. I will be playing some Overwatch. XOXO. Blah 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 blah. Or they're just gonna go to another game that's not like fucking either one of those two, which that is so fucking funny right there that I see that happening. And a lot of them did come over here just because you know, well, she blew up because of the shit that she said to like how men and blah 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 and stuff like that. That's what most of those Discord, not nice stuff. You know the funny part is, chat, more than half her stream is made up of men. That's literally how I was when I saw that, and I looked at more of the context going on to that. More than half her stream is all guys, and I'm like, damn. So basically, you're saying for all the followers who are in your stream right now, you don't like them because of all these reasons. I will not be surprised if I see like at least like maybe like 35% of your viewership go and followers. I honestly feel like they should just check out like Kingsman, because one, the fact is, which after I saw that situation go on right there and I saw how he played that shit, again, how I described it, my brother in Christ was fucking Atlas, carrying the whole fucking team, even though he still got kicked out. Brother was carrying him so fucking hard. I had to give him a follow for that, because that's how fucking cracked he was. Because I'm like, god damn, even though they were losing, he was fucking carrying the whole goddamn team. It was basically a one against the whole fucking Avengers crew right now. Like, my guy was fighting against the Avengers and somehow still fucking kicking. Everyone else around him was all fucking dead because they're like, well, they didn't get hit. They just like were like, I feel their aura, and then they just lie down on the ground dead. And he just was like, bruh, you didn't even do anything. Next we have on the Sinday Talk, and this is Marathon at Marathon the Game. If you guys are interested in Bungie's next installment of like the games that they've made, Marathon is set to release on March 5th of 2026, and it's available for pre-order now. Next I have on the Sinday Talk, and this is Nintendo Switch 2. Which is like, I don't like where this is going. Researcher firm Nico. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Predicts a global price hike for the Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026, driven by tariffs, memory costs, and just life. That was just life. You can believe the best time to buy Nintendo Switch is right now before Nintendo issues a global price hike. I honestly feel like they're expensive now. Like, they can't make shit more expensive, right? Right? Like, how much is it now? They gotta make it higher, right? Like, they can't do that. No one's gonna be able to buy it, right? Oh shit, it's Nintendo. Oh fuck. Oh crap. Okay, he might be. Okay, this guy might be onto something right now. Next we got on the Sinday Talk, and if you thought the Nintendo Switch 2 was getting pretty fucking expensive, guess what? The days of cheap 1 terabyte SSDs are now fucking over. You hear that, 2026? Fuck you. We're making these 1 terabyte SSD a lot more fucking expensive. I just kid, we're not. We're fucking sold out. So good luck, bro. 2027 maybe SSDs. They're just like, wait, hang on. So if I wanted an SSD, where can I get one? Maybe go to your neighbor's house, break in, just take their SSD, and then just leave. I can guarantee you, people are gonna be doing stupid shit like that now here in the U.S. They're gonna be like, oh wait, this guy got fucking, the guy got like a huge like a laptop. Oh my god, if I can go in there into his house, just take everything out of the laptop and then get the SSD, put everything back together how it was, he won't notice a thing. I honestly feel like that might happen. I kind of hate that this is going on. And like, you can't get a Nintendo Switch 2, you can't get an SSD to play your games on. Bro, what next? Seriously, God, what next? Are you going to take away like fucking phones next? Okay, if that does happen, I did not wish that upon the whole fucking human race. That was some other VTuber. Yeah. Well, you're probably wondering, why is Pokimane back on here again? Also, who is Pokimane? Also, what is life? That's a good question. Those are all good questions. Honestly, I don't fucking know for either one of those. So, yeah. Pokimane is genuinely upset that her Twitch chat has not been giving her subs on her return stream. And she did say, and I quote right here, "You guys aren't giving me the level of excitement I thought you would have." And then she's like, why is no one not giving me money? Guys, why you guys not giving me money? Like, what the heck? That's kind of funny right there. So basically, how I can describe it is what I just described from the last thing going on with the CC thing. The levels of entitlement and thinking everything will go your way in the world. I honestly am just right here, just like, yeah. I mean, yeah, like fucking reality's gonna kick in. You're not gonna be like 16 at heart forever. We'll save that for your midlife crisis, though. Wait, hang on. She's already 30, right? So it's 50 is the midlife crisis. However, in statistics in this day and age, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that counts anymore. After seeing how people are fucking crashing out once they hit 30, I think 30s is the new midlife crisis. I guess that means we're all gonna live until 50. Next that we have on the Sinday Talk is Ubisoft. Let's see what's going on with Oh my god, holy shit. Damn, that's a nosedive right there. God damn. 30%, down by 30%, or more than 30%. God damn. What did Ubisoft do? But it had to have been something so controversial yet so brave that it made them lose over 30%. Like 34.25%. Dude, you know it's funny that I was like out and about earlier today. By the way, it was raining like crazy here where I'm at in Florida because of the weather. I'm just getting rain. It's just constantly been raining and thunderstorms. No power outages though. But yeah, I was like, I'm right here just like looking at I was like at the mall. I looked at some stuff. I checked out like the stuff from GameStop. They have a GameStop there. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look around, you know, see what they have. And dear God, dude, holy shit, that was fucking insane. I saw so much Ubisoft Assassin's Creed like merch there, and from their latest game too, which was the one set in Japan. They have so much collectible merch there, and it's all on the clearance shelf. It's all on the clearance shelf, and no one's picking up. That was like at least like a fucking like more than like I want to say like more than half the fucking shelf right there was Ubisoft stuff, and I was like, oh my god. That is so fucking funny. I was right there just like, okay, I was like trying not to laugh. I was like, damn. At first it was like some of the stuff was like $25. And then I saw they had like, you know how they put like stickers on it like to lower it? So it went from $25 from where I was starting out at. And then it went down to like 13, 14 bucks. And then they fucking put it down for fucking $2 or $3 and it's still not selling. I'm like, god damn. Bro, I'm pretty sure if you put it out for free, people ain't gonna get it. Cause I'm like, god damn, I'm not getting that. I honestly feel like if I see someone down like wearing a Assassin's Creed, like the one that got released recently, shirt, I honestly would see them getting like beat up. Like honest to God, I feel like that's just like, you know, kick me sign, you know, like when people have that signs they put on your back. This is kick me. I honestly feel like if I see someone rock out with that stuff, yeah, like I honestly will see that happening right there. It's gonna be like a kick me kind of thing. And this was kind of funny though, because this was like, I guess you could say a little bit on breaking news, but not really. So a Florida man, since I am in Florida right now, a Florida man is facing 5 years in a prison, chat. This is the funny part. For using a ketchup packet as a weapon to rob people. That's just like, holy shit, that's insane. Yeah, he was arrested for using this as a weapon. I don't know how to do that. How do you use this as a weapon? Next that we have on the Sinday Talk, this is like some anime news. Just like, oh my god. So the big three are back. Oh, just like, the big three. Yeah, we got ReZero Season 4 coming out in April of 2026. The time that I have gone, the time that I was reincarnated as a slime, Season 4 is also coming out in that same time of April 2026. And then you got like the Jobless Reincarnation Season 3 coming out in July of 2026. I'm looking forward to all, because those are the ones I usually like to look forward to. I don't know about that last one though, but ReZero is interesting. It just feels like a huge trip. Kind of like that. I mean, that's how I see it as. I know the one I'm really looking forward to is the time I was reincarnated as a slime Season 4. That one's actually pretty interesting. That one I hope for something good. But yeah, those are the top 3 coming out this year, guys. In the YouTube comment section, for which one you're looking out for the most. Me, time I was reincarnated as a slime Season 4. Meanwhile, on the internet, BLZ Pixel has made cursors for the brand new game. Well, it's still brand new. The Enfield, Arknight's Enfield. You can download it right here at his profile on X/Twitter. So you got all these nice little cute little like cursor things right there if you're interested. They do look really cute. Meanwhile, on the internet, Lego and Crocs are working together, making a limited edition Lego Crocs. They're going to be $150. Josh is like, what? Yeah, that's yeah. You know what? Like, to be fair, I literally just had this meme right now after just seeing that. You know, like, it's like that saying right there. It's like, in the US, we step on Legos. In Soviet Russia, you do this. Like, in the US, well, we step in Legos. But in Soviet Russia, stepping in Legos. You become the Lego. Meanwhile, on the internet, Chinese YouTuber that I'm not going to pronounce the name because I'm going to scuffle the fuck out of it. For many reasons, we all know why. I think we all know why. Has built a 3-in-1 console merging a PS5, a Nintendo Switch 2, and Xbox Series X. And then now has dubbed the creation the Nintendo BX box. The Nintendo PX Nox box 5. Wait a minute, something adding up right here. So wait, you're telling me the 4 different series that you tried on that right there? What the hell? Those look pretty cool though. Meanwhile, on the internet, the 511 skin is now available on Battlefield 6 if you buy something that's $50 or more on the 511 Gears site using the code Battlefield 6. A lot of people have been talking about this actually. You have to spend $50 on the products. Available used USD. Yeah, 50 USD on their products, available February 17th. I like the way how I like how Battlefield Studios makes a really, really good design, and yet we get the leftovers, is how I see that. Am I highly debating on buying like a $50 skin? Abso-fucking-lutely. Meanwhile, on the internet, you probably are wondering like, what the heck is this? This is Pokimane. Okay. And Secret Labs. Collaboration is coming out very, very soon. By the time this has already been covered, it's already out. You got a Pikachu edition, you got an Eevee edition, and I believe a Gengar edition of them. So if you guys are interested in looking at some of the stuff they have from, that, Secret Lab collaboration with Pokemon, be sure to check them out. I would get that. I really want that. I really want that. I know I ain't gonna like the outcome. The Wally-kun ain't gonna be happy for like this whole year. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wally-kun's gonna be in a coma. Thank you all for coming by and enjoying the Sinday Talk. If you guys happen to have any kind of news coverage, feel free to tag me at any one of my socials on X/Twitter, Threads, or Blue Sky, or just join the Discord and just put them down in the news coverage, and I'll be able to review that later on in the week, and you possibly might see it on the Sinday Talk. But nonetheless, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Always in the wrong, knowing where we stand.